What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. In this video, we're going to talk about a gaming monitor that's going to be perfect for your gaming console needs. Have it be Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, or one of the older consoles, or whatever console that you're using. This is a great monitor to use because you can do 4K 120 hertz on this monitor. And that's absolutely amazing because there's a lot of TVs that still can't do that. And this is under 600 bucks, has built-in speakers, which I'm not gonna rave about, but it has built-in speakers. You can do picture-in-picture. You can do picture within picture, like a smaller version of it. There's multiple ports. You can hook it up to a PC or a Mac. You can do tons of stuff with this. So I've already done a review on this. This is specifically gonna be showing you that this is a great gaming monitor for your console. So it's linked down below. Without further ado, let's show this thing off. All right, guys, so here's a game that's playing at 120 frames per second on this HP 27K monitor. Now, the weak point about this monitor, I've said it in my review, is the speakers. So you could use the speakers, but ultimately you're probably gonna wanna end up using some headphones or external speakers for this so that you can get full advantage of, the whole thing. But one of the cool thing about this is that this game will run, like I said, at 120, so you get that full 120 frames per second with this game. But it's not running at 4K, unfortunately, but it still looks amazing. But you could, if the console could do it, it will still run stuff at 4K 120. This game just can't do it. And the console can't do it either. Based off this game, the graphics are just too intense for it. But it still looks absolutely amazing. This is actually what I play it on my television. And with that really low 1 millisecond response rate, you get some amazing looking visuals here. Really, really smooth. And the graphics in general look really nice as well. And it has that anti-glare, which a lot of televisions don't have. So you get all that. And if you want to, you can also use this as a computer monitor, 27-inch. So it's big enough for gaming. It's big enough to use as just a regular PC gaming monitor or a PC workstation monitor if you like to do work with, whatever it is, spreadsheets and all things like that. Let's see, do I even have a gun yet? I don't think I do. Here's a guy, and we just hit him. There he goes. It's probably oh, I got him. That was an easy kill. But you can see this runs awesome. It looks so amazing on here. The colors look awesome. Next up, we have Spider-Man here, and you can run it at 30 frames, or you can run it at performance. And you can see you can also, changing this setting will require restarting the checkpoint, so let's do that. Let's restart the checkpoint. All right, we're back in the checkpoint. Now it's gonna run at 60 frames. Refresh rate in the top right, we don't necessarily have to see that if you don't want to. That's just showing you what it's currently running at. And it's jumping at about 70, almost 80 hertz refresh rate. But you can turn that off in the settings. I just have it on for you. But you can see this game's running a lot more smooth now at 60. I would rather play it in 60. I think it looks a lot better like that. Oh, go back to the mission. I don't play this game a lot, but I think it's a nice game to show that, if you want to play this in a higher refresh rate, or we'll push it back. Here we go. This is 30 frames per second, but running at 4K. So you have a lot of options within the gaming console. If the game's able to do 4K 120 or just 120 hertz at a 2K resolution like Fortnite can, you're able to do that. Or you can do something like this and just do 4K and do it at 30. So you have a lot of options to do with this monitor to get either the frame rates or the resolution or a mixture of both. And I know some of you are probably gonna ask, how do you change it? Well, there's a panel on the back here to switch between the different inputs. Just press the main button in and then press up. And then from here, you can choose the different HDMI ports. Only one of them, the HDMI 2, will end up playing at 120 hertz. The HDMI 1 2.0 will only do 60 hertz. And here you go, I'm playing on the Xbox Series X now. Now, if you have this Xbox Series X plugged into the correct HDMI input, you will get 120 hertz refresh rate, so you could play 120 frames per second. But since this monitor only has one HDMI 2.1 port, you're gonna have to pick and choose which console you want to be on that if you want to be able to run at 120 hertz. And now, just to show you a little bit, here's some Minecraft, just so you can see that obviously Xbox would be able to do this as well. And both consoles, Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, can both do 120 frames per second on certain games, not all games, but certain games. So another cool thing you can do is when you bring up this menu system on the back here, you can actually go into split screen and do that. So if you want to, we can do picture in picture or picture by picture, which I think will be a little bit cooler. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna come in here and we're gonna actually see both things on here. In just a moment, we'll see the Xbox and the PlayStation. So we're gonna set our right side to the Xbox, and there we go. So here you go. You can actually also do two separate games on here with picture in picture. So if you're a gamer and you have kids and they both want to play at the same time, you can, as long as they're both hooked up to this, you can use both consoles at the same time, or have the TV show that you're watching on the left and the game on the right, or vice versa, or the movie, or whatever you want. You can do two things on here at the same time. So there you guys go. If you want to pick it up, it's linked down below. It's pretty awesome. Speakers, not so awesome, but you can totally use them if you want. But I would suggest either getting some kind of external speakers if you want to hear and you don't want to hear headphones. Otherwise, just get some gaming headphones and that will work perfectly fine. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road.